What I'm saying, actually, you see, I mean, it's a
As
combination
an
of
expert
both.
in the various martial arts in China, what did you think of the fighting that you saw in the
But
movies?
martial art has a very, very deep meaning.
The Spaniards called the Kali as Eskrima and Arnes. Okay?
Right.
They use
Yes.
that name in Spanish. But the real name is Kali because we were under the Spanish influence for 800 years. We were under that, what do you call this, influences of the part of the Indian in terms of our Sanskrit writing, our dialect, and our name were changed to Spanish. Okay, so there was a culture change to us, and of course, that 333 years, what do you expect from Filipinos? Be lazy? We were still observing that. So, it was the influence of Spanish culture, the American influences, and also the Japanese influences brought us a good lesson that war is war. That cannot be removed to the Filipinos, the mentality of war. That's why we restored the ideology, the courage, bravery, and intelligence of the Filipino fighters. That is the theme of Pekiti Tirsia. Courage, bravery, and intelligence. What more you can ask? So if there's any martial art that has been tested in the battlefield, ask the Spaniards, ask also the Americans, ask the So when you talk about martial arts in the Pacific, you talk about experience, which was real. Not against the Chinese to Chinese or against Koreans to Korean. No, foreigner. All foreigners were fought by the Filipinos. That's the good thing because we have the distinguished lesson to fight the foreigners rather than Chinese to Chinese or our neighbors in the Pacific. We didn't fight with them because we are good friends. Okay? So my friends, let us ask about ourselves. What are we learning for? Our methodology has been told by our forefathers. Do not teach your technique to anybody. The same with me. My grandfather says, I teach you not to learn. I teach you not to teach anybody. But I teach you to protect the property, to protect the family. Meaning, do not teach somebody to learn. Right? So keep it. That's why the Pekiti Tirsia was in the United States in 72. It was not taught here in the Philippines. I didn't teach the Pekiti Tirsia in the Philippines. Because I observed that order by my grandfather. I teach you not to teach. Don't teach anybody. I teach you only to protect the property and to protect the family. So the mythology and the substance of Pekiti Tirsia all is at the back of the preservation of our great-grandfathers' love for the art because it is the art that saved the Philippines and saved the country. Every drop of a technique is a gold mine. It's a gold mine. Okay? So I'm not claiming to be the best. But I told everybody, we are not the best. We only know how to fight, right? And the discipline of the people that has been with me since 1972 still strong. And we are still getting strong and stronger and stronger. Why? Because everybody saw the difference between what other scream and Arnes. The first tournament in the Philippines, 1979, wiped out all styles in the Philippines. Pekiti Tirsia won the championship. That is on record.
What I'm saying, actually, you see, I mean, it's a combination
As an expert
of both.
in the various martial arts in China, what did you think of the fighting that you saw in the
But
movies?
martial art has a very, very deep meaning.